Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're on, I guess, Central Time Zone, and just want to say hello today, and we're getting ready to start Doc Rock Leadership Talk. Want to ask you to, hey, ask somebody to jump on and send this link to someone, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on LinkedIn. It doesn't make a difference. Hey, send it to somebody, and we're going to get started in just 1 minute. I hope you had a great weekend. For this is Monday. Get this recording later, then it may be a different day. But hey, we came off of our Empower 2025 conference, personal and professional development, and it was out of this world. It really was. Had people from all walks here for a day and a half, and just being empowered with principles that will take them to the next level. If you're going to work on somebody, you got to work on you. You're going to bet on somebody, bet on you. Yeah, bet on you. Okay, but you got to put the work in. But I want to tell you before we get started today, greatness is in you. And don't let nobody bluff you or talk you out of it. It is absolutely in you. Gonna take some work to get it out of you. Okay, now I want to just full disclosure. My greatness, my power comes from God. Okay, I'm a believer. Yeah, but you may not be, and that's fine. Okay, it's your personal preference. But I just want to tell you, where my strength comes from. Okay, as we go forward in this life. Okay, so we're talking about the the power and the benefit of consistency. The power and the benefit of consistency, because the truth of the matter is success does not come by what you do occasionally. It comes by what you do consistently, and you will have to consistently every single day get you a routine that you're consistent at that will lead you to success. Now, let me define success. I have to do this often because everybody have their definition. My definition of success, when I say success, is you fulfilling the mandate that's on your life. You fulfilling the destiny that God has given you, right? Success could mean to some things, but to me, it's not a car, it's not a house, it's not what you drive, it's not what you wear. Now, don't get me wrong, I like nice things. I like driving nice cars, I like wearing nice clothes, I like having a nice home, I like all those things, but that's not success. In my book, success is you doing the small things, right? So that's why everybody can be successful, and we don't judge people by being successful in what they have. We live in a culture, we live in a country that we judge people on their success by what they have. But it's not where you are, it's where did you start? Where did you start from, right? So that's the deal. But let's talk about the power and the benefits of being consistent. The road to success is paved with repetition. The road to success is paved with repetition. Over and over, little by little, inch by inch, it's a cinch. Okay? Yard by yard, it can be hard. All right. So just what you're doing every single day. Now, last week we talked about consistency builds trust and identity. And then we also talked about consistency trumps intensity. All right. You can be intense, but when you are consistent, it trumps you being intense. So today, for just a few minutes, about 10 minutes, I want to talk about how consistency creates momentum. Consistency creates momentum. Here's the funny thing about momentum. Momentum is great because, if something is at a rest, in order to get it going, it takes, a greater effort than if it's already going. So to get it going, all right, it takes some effort. But once you have momentum and it is going, it is less effort to keep it going. All right. So you want to have that momentum, okay, that drive, that go. All right. Very important. Momentum is earned, it's not given. All right. It's earned, is not given. See, when consistency take action, right? Even when you consistent and you take some action, even in the small things, you start to go forward, right? And forward motion fuels motivation. When it fuels you like, let's keep going, let's do it. You see progress, right? You see things happening. It's like when you're on this, maybe losing weight plan or working out plan, and you see some progress in your body, you're like, oh man, I like that, or I like how I feel all day long. I like how I feel in the morning time. You get that momentum, you get that progress because you're doing it consistently. Now, for the first 5, 6 days, first 2 weeks, maybe first month, maybe you don't see anything, but you just stay consistent in what you're doing. Maybe it's reading, maybe you're trying to build your reading skills, maybe it's some trade or that you're trying to work up to, whatever it is. Just keep doing it, and learn to have delayed gratification, right? One of the problems we have in our culture is that we want things instant. We want to see them instant. We want them to happen instant. And so we get discouraged when we don't see results immediately. But I'm telling you, if you learn the power of consistency, it's going to benefit you. Just keep doing it, okay? It's going to show up. It's not the big rocks. I tell people this all the time. It's the small rocks. It's the little things that you do. Remember, master the mundane. You got to master the mundane, right? See, because inconsistency, okay, resets your progress. When you inconsistent, then it resets your progress. You progressing, you doing well, and you stop. You stop for a little while. Now you got to have a whole new reset, okay, in order for you to progress. That's why even when it hurts, sometimes I don't want to get out of bed in the morning. I jump out of bed early in the morning, right? I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to hit the gym. I know, and do my devotions and all that. I just want to sleep in. I do. But guess what? I got to be consistent. I got to get up. Got to get up. I got places to go, people to see, things to do, things to accomplish. Got to go. Got to do it every single day. And guess what, my friends? You can do it. You absolutely can knock it out the park. You absolutely you're going to get there. Hey, somebody may be running faster than you, but many times those who are running fast without a plan and just doing it, okay, you pass them on the road because they're not consistent. They ran fast for a mile, but the race is 5 miles. And at mile 1, they gave up. They weren't consistent. They didn't keep going. Keep going. Don't stop, okay? Listen, because the deal of the matter is, say you're driving a car, right? And you keep stopping and starting. That inconsistency burns more energy, more fuel, and then you actually shorten your distance of travel. You gotta be consistent. Motivation may get you started, but consistency keep you going when motivation runs out. And I'm an empowerment, motivational speaker as well, okay? But it ain't just motivation, it's being empowered to be consistent, to keep going, because it'll get you going. Motivation, hey, we'll fire you up, man. I go places and they said, fire them up, doc, and I fire them up. But at the same time, I say you fired up, you're ready to go. But hey, you want to have some discipline and consistency in order to keep going when the motivation runs out. When there's nobody cheering you on and saying, hey, how great you can be, are you going to keep going? And then point number four, right quick. Consistency overcomes obstacles. When you're consistent, you overcome obstacles because consistency beats, resistance. It beats resistance because you show up every day. You start to develop discipline, right? And discipline kills discouragement. So keep going forward, and all those obstacles, when you are consistent, they're going to get your way. Fail forward. All right? Fail forward. When you're consistent, even failures become part of your forward motion. Not a setback, but a setup to grow, a setup to go forward. See, when you're consistent, even those failures start to work for you because now that's a place for you to grow. And guess what? You getting ready to grow into something great. I've said this to you many times. Greatness is in you. It's in me as well, but it's going to take some work to get it out of us. Most people miss their opportunities because your opportunities come dressed in overalls. It looks too much like work. But if you are consistent and you work it every single day, see, because the day you stop being consistent is the day you get knocked out. It's the day you got to start all over again. No, keep going. Keep going. Tell yourself, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Then you start saying, I know I can, I know I can, I know I can. And then you start seeing results of that can spirit, that can mentality. Very important. Now, the good book says, don't you grow weary and well doing, because at the proper time, you will reap a harvest if you don't give up. Woo! Yes, don't give up. You're going to reap a harvest. It's weary, it's tough, it's rough. Okay, I know, but you got to keep doing it. It's going to pay off. If you play today, you have to pay tomorrow. But if you work today, you will get paid tomorrow. You keep going. You don't stop. Make it consistent. Now, quickly, and I'm going to be done. Here's the deal. To sum this up. Consistency builds trust. It trumps intensity. It creates momentum. It overcomes obstacles. That's what it does. Okay. So I challenge you, what small thing that you can do on a repeated basis every day that aligns aligns with your goals. Okay. Find that small thing that you can start doing every single day that align with your goals and watch what happens. Okay. Success doesn't need perfection. It needs repetition. It don't need perfection. It needs repetition. You got to keep doing it. Keep doing it. See, consistency is not glamorous, but it's powerful. And if you want lasting success, don't just chase greatness. Repeat greatness. Keep doing it over and over and over again. And I'm telling you, when that happens, you're on your way. There are benefits. There is power to being consistent. So I want you to encourage you. Get up, do it every day. Okay. There are some non-negotiables I'm going to do every day. Okay. I'm going to have devotion time every day. Okay. I'm going to have prayer time every day. I listen to something motivational every day. I listen to something about the word of God every day. And I generally work out 5 times a week. Okay. And also, I'm consistently love everybody that come into my space every single day. Man, I like them, but I'm going to love them. So, hey, keep going forward. Book behind me right there today is Attitude Determines Altitude. That's one of our books. Go online to get it. You can go to Doc Rock Leadership. You can go to Amazon. But I want you to start reading, build yourself up, because we have no bad days. All right. And if you don't have that book or workbook to both of those, you need to get it and get yourself a Gratitude. All right. Hey, have a great week. Okay. This work week, keep going forward and don't you give up. All right. You can have a few bad seconds, maybe a few bad minutes, maybe a few bad hours, but you cannot have a bad day. Got too much to do. Too many people to see. All right. So here it is. It is Super Sunday. It is Marvelous Monday. It's Terrific Tuesday. It is Wonderful Wednesday. It is Triumphant Thursday. It is Fantastic Friday. And it's Successful Saturday. I'm Doc Rock. You join me at the top. See you later. Be consistent. Bye.